Hey YouTube, this is Nikki. Welcome to my channel for Divas Like Me, and I'm going to do my first U-part wig install. Now, I did an install video before for a wig that I wore in my first video, but I erased that somehow, so I couldn't upload it, and that was an invisible part, but I ended up leaving hair out anyway. I had some leave out regardless. I didn't really care for the way that it looked with that particular brand of hair. Now, I already got my hair cornrowed under here. Got my OGs in. I don't know if any of y'all seen South Central. That was the best movie ever. It was a little ghetto, a little hood, so if you don't like those type of movies, don't watch. Anyway, I got my cornrows in. I got about 6 braids, and I have like shoulder length hair, maybe a little past my shoulders. So I have 6 braids, and I connected them in the back, and they're all in. So leave a comment below if you want to know how I cornrow my hair, how I set the hair for it to lay flat enough for me to put my tracks on without any lumps. And also I got my leave out right here. That's this little knot y'all see. I'm trying this hair again. Classic Remy A, 100% human hair. Can you see that? Remy A is the brand. Now I had an issue with the hair, the blonde hair got really dry, and it was a mess. I didn't care for it at all, so I didn't have an issue with the number 2 that I had in my hair. So what I'm going to do is just use the number 2 only, and I'm taking the color in and out, guys. I'm sorry because I keep looking so orange. That's more like my complexion. I'm just going to use the number 2, and this is 12 to 14 inches, which to me is more like 12 and a half inches. It's not 13, it's not 14. I don't know if each pack is different, but the pack that I had before was 12 to 14, and it was pretty short. So again, I got my cornrows already under here, and what I did was I cut a regular run-of-the-mill supermarket bag to put on my hair, my head, so that it does not stick. And I got 2 different kinds of caps. I have a spandex cap, which is really stretchy and big, and then I have a regular weave cap. Now this is the cap that I usually would use if I go to the hairdresser and she's going to weave my hair, and she puts the Sanex strip on first and then she puts this cap on top. I usually still have glue in my hair afterwards, and it's not a lot, but it's still usually glue. So I thought I wanted to use the plastic bag to keep the glue from getting in my hair. So I'm going to put the bag on my head and choose which cap, and I'll let you guys know, which one I decide to use. So I'll be back. Alright, so I'm a little further up in my hair, and I think I spaced it pretty well. Just got a little bit of glue on one of my pieces of hair, but I'm just going to show you guys again. I put the glue on the side that looks like it's double wefted, even though it's still, it's 2 lines of hair. It looks like 2 wefts sewn together, and the other side looks like 1. So I've already put the glue on it. And I'm just going to show you guys how to place it. And again, I know this is not proper technique. I am not a hairdresser. I am just learning how to do this. And I'm going to swing around so you guys can see how it's hitting the cap. And I'm going to place that there. And I can feel the other track. So it's pretty close together, and that's how I want it. In the back, and then I'll start spacing it out a little bit more because I don't want it really thick. I don't want it really full and thick because this hair tangles up. I'm not sure if it's just the blonde hair that I had that tangled up really bad, or, you know, if it's just the brand itself. So far, this feels really, like I told you the other pack, it feels really nice. But once you start curling it and adding product to it, it starts feeling like regular Yaki. And this is supposed to be compared to, did I just pull that off? No. It's supposed to be compared to Remy, which I already told you guys, it is nothing like Remy. It's soft, don't get me wrong, it is soft, but it's not Remy soft. So I just wanted to jump back in there real quick to show you guys how to lay, just in case someone doesn't know how to lay the tracks. When I'm a little further up, I'm going to skip some space. What I'm going to do is start not right here and here. I'm just going to start further, like in the middle, adding tracks going up, because I'll have to show you what I mean. I don't want anyone to try to follow what I'm doing exactly. Just get an idea and do what's best for you. Do what's easiest for you. Because I've watched a lot of videos on here and some of the techniques are too advanced for me. So I'm doing what's easiest for me. And again, I'm just going to blow on this. To make it a little tacky. Just a little. And I'm going to go in the middle and just throw the track in the middle. This is not starting the U. This is not starting the U. This is just so my hair is not so thick all on the sides and in the back. Like, I want it thick in the back and full on the sides, but I don't want it so full that it looks like I got like 10 packs of hair in my head. You feel me? I like my hair very thin. Still the summertime. I don't want to be sweating like crazy, and sometimes my son acts like he doesn't want to walk, so I have to carry him. So who wants to be sweating? So I'm going to add maybe one more track in that same fashion, but probably a little further over to connect to the these wefts that I got going straight around, and then I'll be back. I'm going to glue straight back. I'm going to start at the front, see, and I'm just going to glue it straight back to meet the track that I laid halfway in the middle of the head and the back. And I'm just going to go straight back to start forming my I didn't see anyone else doing it this way. Most of the women that I watched, they were using that virgin, that expensive hair, that virgin, I don't know, virgin, whatever it was virgin, Brazilian and all of that. This is just hair that cost me $11.99, oh, $12.99 a pack. See, $12.99 is backwards, I know, but it's $12.99 a pack, and it's cheap, so I don't care, you know what I'm saying, about perfecting the technique. I just saw other people doing it, and I'm like, oh, that looks easy, I need my hair done, boom, let's try it. So far it's coming out the way that I want with the ends. I don't want it so thick. I mean, on the sides, not the ends, excuse me. I don't want it so thick, so it's coming out the way I need it to come out. Straight back. I'm gonna do this side, measure it from here straight back to meet that one. It's not straight enough. There we go. And there's not even a lot of space between the wefts, and it doesn't even matter because I'm gonna add so much hair to the top. There we go. Right there. Cut that. Then I'm gonna glue it, and I will come back to you all when I'm pretty much right about there. All right, I am at the top now. As you can see, it's already forming the U. Now, looking straight ahead, to me it seems like this side is a little higher than this side, but I want to have a little like this on more on this side. So I'm just going to keep adding I'm going back and forth straight across from this side to this side. So I'm measuring and I'm cutting and I am gluing, making sure it's on the right side once again, people. And really trying to hurry up because Christian is going to wake up. I know he is. Larry Hoover getting work. Hallelujah. One nation under God. Real. Get money from the start. I think I'm big major. They are jamming on the radio today. Hallelujah. They doing a lot of older songs. But you know how radio stations play the same thing over and over. And you don't get to hear the stuff that you liked last month or the month before last, you feel me? Again, we're going side to side. And I don't even care if it overlaps. Because once you get to the point you want to get to, once I get to the point I want to get to, I'm going to do another continuous going straight around. Right now I'm just doing the pieces, but I'm going to go straight around. And I think that's as many as I'm going to do for that part, because as y'all can see, it's coming pretty close to the front. I don't want a whole lot of leave out, so I'm trying to do it as close as possible. I was watching one young lady, I think her name is Muffin is my lover. Muffin is my lover. I believe that's her name. And you know, she was saying how she does one continual going straight around, and I thought that made sense to give it a clean finish look. And she was saying when you cut the cap that it opens up wider than you expect. So I'm trying to do my leave out to be very minimal. So I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do maybe two. We're going to see how this is going to work. I need to build this side up a little bit more. Alright, YT, as you can see, I'm done, and I have very little space for a leave out, and I'm hoping it doesn't open up really huge. I'm debating if I should do one more. I used 1.5 bundles, which, Christian, this is spilling. My son has awakened out of his slumber. Now he's going to drive me crazy. So, I said before that this didn't look, come on. Okay. Happy now? Say hi. Say hi. You gonna say hi? No? Okay. Well, whatever. As you can see, the hair is pretty long. Let's show you the back view. I don't know if you can see it pretty well, I think. It is pretty long, so maybe it is 14 inches. I don't know. The hair that I had before, it was pretty short. It looked more like 12 than 14. And what I think I'm just going to do is put a little teeny bend at the end and just rock this. I'm going to cut the bang, of course, but I just wanted you guys to see the install. Following this, I don't know how to add the link, you know, over here or over there or whatever, but there will be another video of how I'm going to cut this and style it. I might add a few layers, very few. I don't really want anything major. I think I'm going to rock it straight for the most part. But thanks for tuning in. This is Nikki, and thank you for tuning into my channel for divas like me, for divas that are pinching pennies, honey, because usually I would not even attempt something like this. I just go to the hairdresser, but tight budgets. Alright guys, tune in for the next video. Alright, bye.